when they was calling me a snitch,
Right.
and I was with
At
these
this
little
point, you got to
Waynes and
keep it
all
1,000,
that,
Brisco.
that's what stagnated it right there. You know when New York playing their best players tonight. San Antonio playing they gonna play their best players tonight. Huh. They ain't finna what the tall dude for the Spurs. They ain't finna stop Wemby for playing tonight.
Right.
Give a fuck what Wemby did.
The last game.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
They stopped me though.
So you think if they wouldn't stop you?
We ain't go to the championship since.
So you think if they ain't stop you, you would have made a difference?
Fucking right.
Okay.
Cause I'm the best. I'm the best one here.
Better than Trick. 'Cause
You
did
stopped
mention
you,
Trick.
homie. Come on, Brody.
Better than all them niggas. He know that.
So your pin game better than Trick.
Fucking right.
And Rose.
Of course. Rose done fell off. His shit done fell off bad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Y'all need to.
So who's the most underrated artist to ever come out of Miami, you think?
Me?
Okay.
Me?
Why? Why you the most underrated?
Just cause like I said, they'll rewrite you out of history.
Right.
I was on Carter 3, sold 1 million records the first week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad you brought up that point. You said they will rewrite you out of history. So how did you feel or take it?
You know how many
Let me-
top fives that they be saying, okay, this nigga who your top five on
Right.
these podcasts, they say who your top five from Miami, and they'll say some bullshit and they leave me out.
Right.
You know how they gave me all them niggas them streets.
That's what I was
on
just getting ready to
18?
ask you. I was just getting ready to
when
ask
they
you
gave
a
all them
question.
niggas them,
Right.
them streets on 18, they didn't give me a street. Y'all think that was right?
No,
I ain't getting no street. How dare they? Kodak Black got a street. He ain't from motherfucking Dade County.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. But remember what I told you. This goes back to 17 years ago.
Now at
That
6
make it
o'clock, a
even
South
worse,
Florida
bro.
rapper on the
That
stand
just-
going on the
that
record
cold.
about being targeted for a crime.
I'm like on the side of my head. Out of these pictures right here, he looks like the guy.
Use that
Man,
against
child,
you.
please.
You don't
Rick
think
Ross
so?
had a whole goddamn. Huh?
A whole goddamn what? Finish.
A whole goddamn suit on. He was a
Now
whole.
you want to try to
he was a
point
whole
at somebody
correctional
else,
officer.
man. Just wear the shit, fool.
You get what I'm saying? Stop playing with me and all that. Y'all, stop playing with a nigga.
First of all, rap wise, again, it, you know the first thing gonna come to everybody's mind, bro. So again, I just don't know why you going so hard on the fact that it's everybody else that got you up out of there. When truthfully, you got you up out of there, homie. You had a run, bro. Again, I ain't no super street nigga. I'm gonna reiterate that 1,000 times. My affiliations dictates that when it comes down to certain things, it's just a no-no. And the message that you sold everybody your whole career, what you say you stood on in the life you had before your career, dictates and states that you don't do what you did. So everybody that you sold that message to saw what you did. And again, nobody ain't try to do nothing to bruh, none of that. Like I don't think it, you know what I mean? I don't know how far it went in the streets like that. I really don't want to talk about that part of it. But when it comes to the rapping, you had your run, bro. Maybe 4, 5 songs, if I'm forgetting one, that before, that kind of happened, bro. That like you go in that club, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody that for the betterment of 13 years was, every night in that shit. Running the security from a dog, Swole, R.I.P. Swole. And them songs was running through. But it kind of it sullies your career when it comes to what you were supposed to be standing on and what you said you stood on. And then, once them conversations come up, the you know, first quarter, them things gonna come up. So it's gonna kind of disqualify you from the conversation. I'm thinking, again, you got to fall back when it come down to it, because you still making your money, still making albums, still, hopefully your royalties taking care of you and all that. But you can't fight that. You got to make sure you wear what you got to wear. And sometimes you got to fall on that sword, my nigga, and be like, yeah, man, I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to do that. And just fall back and let that shit blow over or some shit like that. And let the talking heads go at it about that, because it'll come down to it where the rapping matter. Now, me personally, no, you ain't better than double rapping. No, you ain't better than Ross rapping. Bird, definitely better than you to me. Smith on better. A lot of niggas down south that you don't know, fish sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go on. It's a lot of niggas that'll rap you under the table. You're not better than Pitbull. You're not better than Flo. You ain't had no big albums like that. You had big situations, facts, groundbreaking artists, and personality was crazy. But you got to make sure that you just keep it tall, bro. The message that you sold everybody and sold these young cats, when it was time for you to stand on what you supposed to stand on, it didn't go the way that it was supposed to. So again, bro, just when it comes to these lists and shit like that, man, get in where you fit in, bro, and like humble yourself and just take a step back and be like, yeah, bro, I fucked this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing your dollar, man. Dade County shit, man. Salute to the motherfucking panel.